So I'm taking off the base and just going to put some scrap pieces on there and just light them up. Then I'll get the spacing for the light. Then I'll be able to route the bottom edge of that. Step one, need to get the holes in there so I can screw that on there. Okay, next, I need to put the router bit in that I'm going to use. I can just use this little straight cut. Okay, those below the surface, so if it needs to go over one of those, it will work. Next, I need to put the hole in there. Let that dry overnight and be ready to route the railing. Okay. So now that the glue's dried, clamps are off. Now I'll be able to use this as a guide to route that groove in the bottom for the LED strip lights. So do 2 passes, 1 pass over here and then slide it over, do another pass, and then get the width and the depth for the strip light. So this was the initial plan, was to put a groove wide enough for the strip lighting to go in it with the lights facing down, and it would go this direction. After testing that, I saw that it would work, but you'd see the lights from the top of the stairs. You would still see them from pretty much any angle. So I did another test of putting it at an angle, so then they would be angled away. That still really wasn't great, and then went with a narrow, deep hole, and that the strip lighting is actually going to be on this one edge facing toward the wall. So the only way you'll ever be able to see the lights is if your head is against the wall. And if you're so drunk that your head's against the wall, then you should see lights. Okay, so this is the method I'm going to go with, and I'll do it in 3 or 4 passes, just shallow passes until I get that hole. I'm going to put it so that the router bit is about 1/8 of an inch up right now. So I'll do about 1/8 of an inch for each pass so that I don't overwhelm my old router. Okay, pass number 1. So far, so good. Okay, so now a little bit deeper. Pass number 2. That's better. I must not have used it before because I tend to mingle them. Wow. Yeah, it's not exactly pretty, but you're also not going to exactly see it.
Yeah.
And there's the groove that's going to get the lighting. Yeah, got the groove for the wire. And to make this work, I think I'm going to hold that in this position so this piece of wire can still bend to go down the wall. So I'm gonna start with, I'll just cram a little piece of foam in here for now to hold it into place. That should work to hold it. Just kind of tape it there. A little test with the lights on very low. And I just keep pushing it in there. I'm using this skewer to push against one of the lights to tension it, pulling the backing off behind it. When I get to there, then I'm holding the light and then burnishing it into the wood to adhere it.
Ah, so it's got an adhesive strip to it, okay.
Yep. And then do it again. So push it forward to tension it. And then just keep pushing on it. So I push on one of the lights to tension it, to tension the tape strip. I pull the backing, then I grab onto it to hold it. And then starting near where I just finished, I start pushing it up against the wood. And then kind of smooth that edge down if there is any. So, and then just repeat. And kind of burnish between each component. And now finish up the end. Okay, that's it for that part of it. Hold it in place.
Yep.
Then I'll finish them with a hand screwdriver so I don't mess them up. So does it see that?
It does.
Okay.